Hello. My name is Roland Ernst. I am an experienced analytical chemist in the pharmaceutical industry, and today I will be explaining what an out of specification is, or OOS, its purpose, and the steps taken to conduct OOS investigation. But first, I must give some background regarding quality control, or QC testing. So what exactly is quality control testing? Quality control testing is the process of determining whether products that are being tested fall within specifications. Specifications are set values that a product must adhere to in order to pass testing and be released to the public. Specifications can be as complex as the percentage of an active ingredient in a medication or as simple as the shape or color of a medication. An example of this would be if a medication claims to have 5 milligrams of an active ingredient, it must be tested, and the data value of the assay or investigative procedure must fall within 98 and 102% of the claim value, meaning the medication in this example would have to test within 4.9 to 5.1 milligrams. If testing determines the value to be outside of the specification range, it is a failing result. Many specifications are set by the FDA that oversees the production and testing of medications. Now that I have given you background on QC testing and specifications, we can move on to the video's topic, OOS. If a product fails any test, an OOS investigation must be conducted. So what is the purpose of an OOS investigation? The purpose of an OOS investigation is to determine the root cause of the failing test result. The steps of an OOS investigation will be discussed next. A full-scale OOS investigation should consist of a timely, thorough, and well-documented review. A written record of the review should include the following information. First, a clear statement of the reason for the investigation. What exactly is the issue in question? 2, a summary of the aspects of the manufacturing process that may have caused the problem. Where in the process did the issue occur that produced a failing result? This may require backtracking from the final result and interviewing the persons involved in the process. Third, the results of a documentation review with the assignment of actual or probable cause. What happened and why? Fourth, the results of a review made to determine if the problem has occurred previously. And lastly, a description of corrective actions taken. Some common corrective actions are reformulations of the product, retraining of an analyst, and in less common but more serious cases, the recall of a product. In some cases, retesting may be required during an OOS investigation. Situations where retesting is indicated include investigating instrument malfunctions or to identify a possible sample handling problem, for example, a suspected dilution error. Decisions to retest should be based on the objectives of the testing and sound scientific judgment. It is often important for the predefined retesting plan to include retests performed by an analyst other than the one who performed the original test. A second analyst performing a retest should be at least as experienced and qualified in the method as the original analyst. In the case of an assay, before a second analyst retests the product, the initial steps are for the original analyst to redilute their original sample preparation and re-inject into the original instrument. FDA inspections have revealed that some firms use a strategy of repeated testing until a passing result is obtained, then disregarding the OOS results without scientific justification. The practice of testing into compliance is unscientific and objectionable under current good manufacturing processes, or CGMP. An analogy of these testing into compliance would be smog testing in the state of California. There are some smog check places that will offer to test into compliance or pass your smog on your car that it actually is not passing or up to standard. In conclusion, an OOS investigation is a very important aspect of pharmaceutical quality control testing to ensure that patients are receiving the correct medications at the correct dosages. Thank you for watching. I've been Roland Ernst, and I hope you've learned something new about how to specification investigations.